Dude, I'm telling you. Megan was the one. Shout out Megan. Come on the show.
Actually, we got the seat right here. She's like tall.
I'm taller. But yeah, so this is going to be an antisocial social club. Beginner's guide. I did a revenge one, which is very similar to this. It's going to be a lot of the same content because they are similar brands. Basically, this is just like, if you ever go on the Reddit, it's always flooded with questions, and like even on Instagram and stuff, questions like
FAQs and stuff.
Yeah, just like pretty trivial stuff that gets answered over and over. So hopefully with this, you can kind of get all that information or a majority of it in one spot, and that'll kind of help you guys and help clean up those areas a little bit.
Of fashion.
Jumping into it, who is the owner? The owner is Neek. He's from South Korea, and he's big into cars. Other than that, I don't know. What other hobbies would you say he has?
Trolling. He does a lot of
of
trolling.
So where can you buy Antisocial? Obviously, antisocialsocialclub.com is where you want to get it for retail. Other than that, you can go on like Grailed and eBay for resale stuff.
Yeah.
So what's the password? Nobody knows. If there is a password up, you're not supposed to get in, most likely. They're either doing like maintenance or else setting up for the drop, which I guess could be seen as maintenance.
Yeah.
And the password screen will disappear once the drop actually happens and everybody can get in. So don't worry if there's a password screen and the drop's about to happen. It will go away when the drop actually does happen. So when is the next drop? I think they follow the schedule of doing their big drops or collections in March, November, and August. Also, they'll do like small collaborations or else like maybe even individual pieces just randomly throughout the times in between there. So that being said, all drops happen on Sundays at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So you can calculate that for wherever you live. And then also their Instagram account will post teasers, lookbook images, stock photos for their drops. So basically their Instagram is where they post all of their pictures, like everything for the drop is going to be posted there, all the updates and information. So if you want to keep up to date and actually get the dates that the drop's going to happen, get little previews, teasers and stuff, go there, follow them. You can get the pictures every now and then. They'll start uploading probably like 2-3 weeks before the drop. They'll start doing the teasers, and then leading up to the drop, they'll do more and more until they actually show like almost all of the drop. All right, so this is you. When is the restock? Just like read.
Yeah,
like,
in regards to restocks, they don't really technically do restocks, but you'll be surprised. They have actually, you wouldn't be surprised. They have very similar items season after season. So if you don't pick something up, one drop in March, wait until August or July, they'll have it. So that's basically like the restock of it. With that comes like the prices, which are usually like hoodies range from like usually, $88 to $68.
Yeah, I
but
think
it depends on like the collabs. Usually, right?
Yeah, usually the blank that they're going to use will change the price, and then also like if it's an all-over print like we saw in the last collection, then it's obviously going to be more expensive. Like if there's more going into it, it's going to be on that higher price range. And
then their tees are like 36, which is pretty long sleeves are 48, which is like not half bad. Flannels are 88, which like we've been getting into a lot lately. Yeah. And then their hats are 48. In regards to fit, there are descriptions and next items that give some like more details and such, but and recommendations about the size and quality. But have we had problems with fits?
Not really. I haven't bought a whole lot of Antisocial, but from the stuff that I have bought, I'm pretty happy with the sizing.
I bought a small once, and it was like super small, so that made me like uncomfortably small.
Was that fresh, or
it was
did
a t-shirt.
You wash it?
Oh, I didn't wash it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, I bought it straight out, put it on, and I was just like,
and then it ripped. No. So moving on to quality, which is one of their big things that they've had a lot of stuff about. So.
They're using a ton of different blanks. They've been using independent, which is like decent quality.
Yeah, decent quality. That's you see brands like.
I'd actually never heard of
Revenge is using independent.
And also in their quality department, they're using a lot of Gildan, which is like notoriously crappy.
They were using a lot of Gildan. I'm not sure if they still do because they got a lot of heat for using Gildan because of the quality being so low. But I think they switched. But I'm not sure if they're back to using more Gildan.
I can feel it.
Also for quality, I got a flannel. And there were a ton of loose threads just all over the flannel. Like every button had loose threads, and then going like along the cuffs and stuff, there would be loose threads. And then on the back, there's a big antisocial screen print, and they just screen printed over like a ton of loose threads, so you can see that stuff underneath the screen print very easily.
F, man.
Yeah, F's in chat, but I still love that flannel. It's a great flannel.
Yeah, it's dope. And then shipping, shit, man, this is on you.
Yeah, so shipping is like probably the main thing that a lot of people associate with Antisocial. I think you'll hear it called anti-shipping, shipping club, stuff like that. They even have shirts like that. But yeah, so stuff ships out of California, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's all we're not confirmed. We don't even know really.
Not confirmed.
Come on the show.
Neat, come on the show. People over exaggerate about how bad the shipping actually is. Like when you look at the antisocial comments, like a lot of that stuff's exaggerated. Like their Instagram comments, a lot of the stuff is exaggerated, and it's just like people trolling. But there are actually some cases where it is true. But it has recently appeared to greatly improved, like a ton, with this last drop or this last big collection. People were getting their orders within like 2 weeks, maybe even a week. So yeah, under their website they actually have like a big section that explains a little bit of what happens with the shipping, why it takes so long. So shipping and handling will take approximately 30 to 90 business days or sooner. Please note that these do not include weekends and holidays, so it actually makes it like a really long time. And then also most products are in stock, while special and new items are pre-order. So that basically means all items are pre-order because they're not actually in stock. Just a few of them are. But yeah, so with that being said, it's a pre-order, so it's not actually made. They're just kind of getting the numbers, and then they're going to go make it after everybody finishes ordering. So that kind of gives you an idea why it takes so long. They got to go get them all made, get them packaged, get them shipped out. But yeah, with that being said, smaller orders tend to ship faster just because there's less products. You don't have to wait for all of the things in that order to be made before they can ship it out. So their website also says we use USPS, FedEx, or other shipping carriers for domestic orders, and DHL or other carriers for international orders. All of my orders, which are in the US, have been through DHL, which is funny because they say they use the other ones for US. And
I haven't seen it.
DHL is trash. Like, that's the worst shipping that you can use. USPS, FedEx are a lot better than DHL. Show DHL, come on the show.
Oh my god. Explain yourself.
But yeah, with that being said, that shows you like how valid this information is. It's not quite true. Moving on, that being said, the shipping is generally not as bad as people say. Like I said, you will get your orders in 2 months or less most of the time.
Yeah.
So there are some rare cases of people not getting their orders, which are true. Like the comments I was talking about. And in that case, you can contact your bank and issue a chargeback. That's not a process I would want to deal with, but if you are one of those like very rare people that has to do that, it is possible to get your money back.
Also, let's shout out to this boy's shirt. This is nice.
Yeah, don't crease it. Reselling. How do you resell Antisocial Social Club? Does it resell well? So it's kind of hard to resell because the orders tend to take so long to get to you. By the time you get most of your stuff, people have already moved on or lost interest. So stuff does resell though, like even though you got that to deal with, people will go back and buy some stuff. Collabs and accessories are good places to start looking at for items to resell.
It's actually the only place.
But there are some people that are so fed up with Antisocial Club's shipping that they just skip buying from their website and only do resell. So there is, like a niche for the antisocial reselling. But yeah, collabs and accessories are a good place to start. And then check Instagram and Reddit to see what's hyped, because the hyped stuff usually resells the best because it's most sought after. But yeah, I'll put links in for all the information that we talked about. But other than that, that's pretty much it. I don't really have a whole lot more to add. If you guys have any extra questions,
come on the show.
Leave a comment, come on the show. Let us know what you guys are wondering. But yeah, other than that, thank you for watching. Do you have anything to say?
No, man, come on the show. Just